Their Social Democratic Party was determined that they and their families would share in the newfound prosperity. Time and again, tens of thousands of them took to the streets to press their demands.
It's a function of the pace of change and the pace of urbanization that you both had this amazing militarization and growth of military power and proletarianization, growth of working class power. The Kaiser would have demonstrations for his birthday. The Social Democratic Party would have demonstrations for the 1st of May, and they were about the same size. It was not at all surprising that anybody who lived in Germany would find this the most dynamic, the most robust, and the most terrifying nation in the world.
Man who sensed the storm clouds gathering over pre-war Germany, 28-year-old painter, Ludwig Meidner. As the Kaiser threatened war and workers threatened revolution, Meidner lived and worked in a Berlin attic, painting at night by gaslight. From his brush came disturbing visions of an approaching apocalypse.
It was a time unlike any other in the brooding metropolis of Berlin. I was very poor, but not unhappy. I had made a home for myself in a cheap studio with an iron bedstead and a number of boxes that served as tables. Food was a minor matter, but canvas seemed the most valuable thing there was. I was in love with it, and I was not ashamed to kiss it with trembling lips before painting those ominous landscapes. I did not paint from life, but what my imagination bid me to paint. I felt like a hound racing along in a wild chase, mile after mile, to find his master. A finished oil painting filled with apocalyptic ruin. I feared those visions.
Meidner was not alone in his visions of doom. Artists, musicians, and writers across Europe had a sense that a great cataclysm was at hand, and many welcomed it.
There's a fever and there's a feeling everything had to come to an end. I mean, Duchamp said, you know, we need the great enema in Europe. And if it's going to be war, then if we need war, we need war. But we need a great enema. But they actually sing it in social terms. Meidner, he was like everybody else, he was reading Zarathustra at that point. And there is a famous text in Zarathustra where Nietzsche produces the idea that the cities, literally, they are the melting pot of the modern humanity, and they literally have to almost explode for this revolution to happen.
Meidner's visions of the apocalypse were prophetic. Germany was about to explode, not in social revolution, but in war.